you're not always, you have to also be forgiving on yourself, that you're not always going to be the most compassionate leader. I think, and I think if you start from that place of everyone is entitled to have a bad day, even including you, and you create a workplace that is vulnerable enough to allow people to raise their hands and be able to say that, um, uh, that's a start in terms of a compassionate. So often I think, not being able to just recognize that we're humans and we're going to walk in with all kinds, each of us have all kinds of baggage and all kinds of emotions. And, I have days where I actually say to my team, I'm really having a bad day. It's not a great day to talk to me. And they will, they send me chocolates, or they send me, like, just virtual stuff, and they're like, okay, we're not talking to her today, like it's not happening today. But I need to be able to do that, with my team. I have a fairly young team, because then I give them permission themselves to also do that. And I think part of that compassionate leader is giving us space to just be, right? To not leave any parts of ourselves at the door. And if you allow people to walk in with their full selves, it's going to be messy. It's not going to be perfect. People are going to have bad days, and that's the beauty of being human, and be very kind of forgiving with each other. So always start from a place. One of the things I often tell them is start from a place. If someone is upsetting you, and if something doesn't feel right, ask a question from a place of curiosity versus blame. So instead of going, that was really terrible, I think, da da da, and you start kind of coming down on someone, from a place of curiosity, I wonder what you were thinking when you did, whatever. And curiosity then allows that person to exhale and not be defensive. And that's a great act of compassion. So coming from a place of curiosity, I think also coming from a place of vulnerability and showing that, you need compassion also. So I can tell you, as a leader, I have recently said to my team, why is it that nobody ever asked me if I'm having a good day? And they were kind of taken back by that. And I said, because, it shouldn't be that I have to come to stand up every single day, making sure everyone is okay. I said, maybe I would love if someone checks in on me during the day and go, how are you doing? Are you having a great day? Is everything okay? So I think also being vulnerable as a leader, and also, showing what you need and asking for what you need, even if it's from a place, a vulnerable place, I think it's very important, and an act of, for them, of compassion.
Listen to more insights on the Mission Makers podcast through Apple, Spotify, and YouTube.